what a really good job Mark Montgomery is doing. Obviously, he's been a head coach for a long time, but like they're really young and have like 3 or 4 key guys injured. And I thought they really battled, man. I thought they really battled. So watch out for them when they get healthy and those guys start to get a little experience. But I think it was good for us to see another game where maybe a couple guys aren't at their best in terms of scoring the basketball and how they play offensively. But the strength of our team was our team, right? And so the contributions we got from the bench, I thought Randall was really good tonight and stepped up big offensively as well. Keenan Tijere is starting to play some consistency and be a presence on both ends for us. So if you could get 13, 7, 4 blocks from Keenan every night, and I'd take that for sure and run with it. So total team effort. You know, you make some free throws, you probably feel a lot better about how he played offensively and the amount of points you scored and the margin's bigger and all of that. But to do it with defensive rebounding, you know, this is a Detroit team that came into the country right nationally in the top 50 in 2 rebounding categories. And so to do a good job on the glass against them and kind of win when, you know, it wasn't great offensively, especially at the foul line, or, you know, you had a couple of guys that maybe weren't at their best in terms of scoring the basketball. So I think a really good thing. We're starting to get some depth and develop some consistency with some guys. And so that's a really good thing.
Coach Sam with 0 points, but 8 assists. Was the focus on passing, or was it something Detroit was executing?
Yeah, no, I mean, quite honestly, Sam just wasn't very good offensively tonight, but I think he also showed why he's a winner, right? And why he impacts the game in so many ways. 8 assists, 1 turnover, still steals the ball a couple of times, gets a couple of rebounds. And after just, you know, not being his best down the stretch, was really sharp. He's stalking in huddles, you know. And so, again, we have to keep in mind that, you know, he is still, you know, and will be for probably till February, returning from an injury. And so, you know, there's going to be some nights where maybe doesn't feel like he has as much pop or you know, shots don't fall or whatever. But does he impact winning? Absolutely, he does.
Coach, a 16-0 advantage in the fast break. You talk about what the difference was there.
Well, I think the biggest difference was in the second half, right? And I felt like we did a much better job of getting out and running. And like I said, they're really short man right now. I thought maybe they started to wear down a little bit. And we got out and got some easy ones in transition, which was great to see. I mean, obviously that's when we're at our best, and it can get out and get some of those easy ones. And but again, that starts on the defensive end, right? You got to get stops in order to do that. And so it's good to see that come from playing solid defensively. And again, give them credit. I thought we had some really good defensive possession where they just rose up and some really tough 2-pointers, you know, from 12 or 15 feet. Then with those some really good shot making.
On the topic of defense, what was your game plan going into the game on defense? Because you know, switch from zone to man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our defense is not zone or man, and so you know, our biggest thing is we wanted to be aggressive to try to keep them out of the paint and try to keep them off the glass. Again, had a ton of respect for their numbers and how they played on the boards, and so we felt like it was really important to do that. And just in general, you know, we've got to guard the basketball well, as any team does, for us to be good defensively, and I feel like we're starting to make some progress in that area.
Coach, you guys were plus 16 with Hubertus Faborius on the floor tonight. Did he play 26 minutes because L.J. Wells got in foul trouble already in the second half, or did he just continue to build on momentum? You go first.
Yeah, can I just say yes? You know, I mean, I think it was a little of both. We did have some foul trouble tonight, and so I had to play a few different lineups because L.J. was in foul trouble. But, you know, I think the thing about Hubie is, you know, this isn't the first game, and those numbers are pretty impressive. He's plus 16 in a game we win by 13, and he plays 20-something minutes. It's not like he was in the entire game, right? And so I think the thing about Hubie, we've seen this kind of start to be a trend. You know, we're good when he's out there because he's really solid. You know, he never hurts you, and he's a guy that's always going to make the right read and the right pass and be in the right position defensively. And, you know, I'm not saying anything I haven't said to him and in front of the team. You know, sometimes physically it's just a challenge for him. He may block out great, and somebody's just bigger, stronger, and better. But in terms of trying to play the right way, knowing the game plan, and being a guy that I think helps our team, I don't think there's any question that Hubie's been impactful for us. And I think you saw that tonight with the way that he played.
Coach, 18 assists on 26 mates. How do you like the way your team spread the ball around tonight?
Yeah, really good job sharing the basketball offensively. You know, again, I'd like to have a few back Randall threw a no-look in traffic late in the game when, the most important thing is get a shot late game. Maybe he did it because he missed Key on the lob earlier because he threw a bad pass. Thought he was trying to be a good teammate, but being a great teammate would be make sure we get a shot inside 4 minutes. So there are a few of those that we'd like to have back. But again, this is a team that plays really unselfish. And again, I think they're starting to buy into our guys are that the strength of our team is our team, right? We don't have to have one guy that get 18 or 20 points every single night. We've got 4, 5, 6 guys that are capable of getting 15 or 20 points on a given night. And I think we saw that tonight, from Randall as an example. And so we're really good to see how selfish we're playing offensively.